What's up, YouTube fam? I'm Shannon, and I am an artist, designer, librarian, foodie, and lover of all things black. Come along with me as I travel to new places, eat new food, try new things, eat some more food, highlight black-owned businesses, and all other matters of carrying on. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Welcome to the channel.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel and another installment of Give Me 5. That's the series where I give you 5 black-owned businesses to go out there and to support. If you watched the other episodes, you already know the drill. You know that I have a mix of sharing with you new items that I've received as well as items I already have in my home. But special treat today, special episode. Today I'm going to be taking you guys on some adventures. The 5 black-owned businesses I'm actually going to feature on this episode are actually places other than products. So let's get into it. If you happen to have watched any of my 30th birthday vlogs, check them out if you haven't. But some of these businesses you may have already seen clips of in the vlogs, but you guys know how much I love black-owned businesses, so I thought it would be great to kind of extract all of that footage and put it together in a nice compoundment for you all. So 3 of the businesses I'll be showcasing I pulled from the vlogs, and then I have 2 that you guys haven't seen footage of before. So let's get started. The first business up is HORACE and DICKIES. This is specifically the Waldorf location, but they also have locations in DC and Camp Springs as well. This is kind of one of those mainstay type restaurants. You know, when a city just has a restaurant that everybody knows, this is kind of one of those restaurants for DC. Kind of in lines, you know, with Ben's Chili Bowl. It's just one of those classic, historical, black-owned restaurants that a lot of people grew up with. I myself had never been. A year or 2 ago, they brought one to Waldorf, so I decided to give it a try. This was back a couple of days before Christmas, actually, so let's check it out. Okay, y'all, this is just a quick look at what their menu looks like. So they do sandwiches and platters, dinners, and then this is a look at the back. Oh, they do steamed seafood too. I didn't even see that. All right, y'all, I have secured the bag, okay? We got our HORACE and DICKIES lunch order here, so I'm about to dive in. I'm back at the crib now, so I can really just go to town on this food. I hope it's good. I've never had their food before, so let's get into it. All right, so I wound up going with the catfish platter. I had no idea it was gonna be this much catfish, but we got the catfish there. It comes with 2 sides, so I got fried okra, mac and cheese. I'm not highly impressed with how the mac and cheese looks, but hopefully it'll be really good. And then down here, I got the hush puppies. So their platters come with a choice of white bread or wheat bread, but I opted for the no bread option and then just ordered a side of hush puppies. Good. I'm gonna give the overall meal a 9 out of 10. So come on, HORACE. Come on, HORACE and DICKIES. All right, so that is HORACE and DICKIES, and I hope you all enjoyed that video as much as I enjoyed that food. Oh my gosh, that mouth-watering catfish, those hush puppies, it was on point. I have not been there since the filming of that video, so I'll definitely have to check them out soon. But as always, you know, I'm going to leave you with all the necessary information down below so you guys can check them out. Let's get into the next business. Next up is BODI OASIS. So BODI OASIS is a full-service black woman-owned spa and salon located in Bryan's Road, Maryland. In the clip you'll see me talking about it. I think I actually say Indian's Head, but anybody from the area, you guys know those. They're right there next to each other, but it is actually in Bryan's Road. And yeah, it's a full service spa. They do everything from mani and pedis, massages and facials, to waxing and hairstyling and coloring. They do locks there as well. And you know, they have a multicultural staff there, so they do hair services for people of varying backgrounds. And you know that's not something you see often in hair salons. If you know the hair salon world, you know it's not usual that it's a lot of multicultural crossover happening. But that is one of the many features of Body Oasis. So in this particular clip, it was focused more on the foot detox, so that's what my birthday challenge was. So I borrowed some lovely pictures from their Facebook page just to give you guys more of a sense of what the actual salon looks like. But yeah, let's go ahead and check them out. I am currently on my way to do my spa treatment challenge. So I'm on my way to the place now. It's a black owned full service salon and spa. So they do hair there, they do massages, all of the things. They do all of the things there. So I'm on my way there now. I'm headed to Body Oasis. It is in Indian Head, Maryland. I have been there a couple of times before. I've gotten a manicure there before, a pedicure there, and I've also gotten my locks retwisted and styled there before as well.
So as you can see, I now have my feet in the water, and they've given me this brochure talking about how the ionic foot detox process works. Alright y'all, so these are a few of their pictures off of Facebook I was talking about. So we see the general salon floor and lobby area here, as well as one of our massage rooms, and when it gets a little low lighting as well. And I also wanted to mention that they have an event space there that you can rent as well, and here's a picture of that.
Alright, so I hope you all enjoy checking out Body Oasis. I need to go back because my feet are calling for another detox. But yes, if you're in the area, definitely check them out. All the businesses I'm showing you on today's episode are all local businesses here in the DMV region. So if you're in the DMV area, I hope that you take some time to check each one of these businesses out. But let's get on to the next business. All right, it's time to get down. It's time to get down because we are going to Divas and Dolls Fitness in Temple Hills, Maryland. So this was the pole dancing challenge. So if you watch that vlog, you've seen this footage. You can watch the vlog to see the editor's cut to see more footage, because that class was a lot of fun. But yes, Divas and Dolls Fitness Studio is a another black woman owned business in Temple Hills. Like I said, they do all types of fitness classes there. So in addition to pole dancing, they do yoga. I think I saw where they do a twerk workshop. So they do that there. They do, I believe, kickboxing, I saw on their page. So they do a wide array of classes. So if you need to get it right, get it tight, like many of us, definitely check out Divas and Dolls Fitness. But yeah, here's a peek into what I got into when I went there. Check it out. Today's challenge is pole dancing class, so I'm excited for that. I've never been to pole dancing class before, so I'm headed there now. I'm going to Divas and Dolls, I believe it's called. It is a dance fitness studio up in Temple Hills. So I am on my way there now, and yeah, we'll see how it goes with this class. Yes, thank you. So I hope you enjoyed that look at Divas and Dolls. I will drop the information below to their Instagram and website where you can check them out and hopefully sign up for one of their classes. It's a really good time over there. Very welcoming atmosphere. All right, y'all. So that was it for the businesses that I featured in previous vlogs. So let's get into this next place. Oh my gosh, y'all. When I tell you good, when I say good, let me tell you about Uncaged Chefs in District Heights, Maryland. Let me tell you about this holy grail of food. Oh my gosh, their food is so good. So yes, Uncaged Chefs, Marlboro Pike, District Heights, Maryland, right off of Route 4. Check it out. I went to this place for the first time, I want to say back in early December. I had stumbled upon their page some type of way. I'm not even sure how, but I'm talking about food porn. Food porn, like the images just want to make it like their food looks so good. I knew I had to try it. So I went and I got the jerk crab and shrimp Alfredo. So I'm not a person that's big on pasta, but those pictures, I was like, I've got to try this, and I'm so glad I did. But I'm supposed to be showing y'all footage. Okay, look, this is the footage from Uncaged Chefs.
Secured the food. I got the jerk salmon Alfredo with the little lamb chops on the side. So I'm gonna just do like this. I'm gonna take one of these and plop it right up on my Alfredo. Eat those together. Come back and eat that later. Look good though. It's the food I bought my roommate back. That is jerk crab cake and shrimp Alfredo. Get into that.
Are y'all still here? Y'all still here with me? You didn't try to dive into the screen, did you? Oh my gosh. So that footage actually came from my second time at Uncaged Chefs, which was a little over a week ago. Oh my gosh. I had to stop myself from ordering that same jerk crab cake and shrimp Alfredo. And I really had to fight myself because I knew I wanted to try different stuff from them. But I had told my roommate, who's in love with pasta, how good their food was. And she said, give me the pasta. She didn't say it like that. She said, let me get the pasta, that jerk crab and shrimp. So I was in a dilemma because I was like, oh my gosh, I want to try something new. But if I try something that's not as good as the jerk crab and shrimp pasta, and I'm gonna be looking at her with her jerk crab and shrimp pasta looking dumb, like, I should have ordered that. But I fought the temptation. So that was what she ordered, which you saw in the video. And I just opted for, as you saw, the salmon Alfredo. And it was great as well. It still wasn't hitting like that jerk crab and shrimp. But let me tell you what was. Those jerk lamb chops. When I'm telling you, I'm still thinking about those jerk lamb chops to this day. And it's been a week. I'm still thinking about these jerk lamb chops. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, y'all. I just get so excited about food. But yes, I will drop the information for uncased chefs below. And one of the other things I want to point out, if you saw in the video, they have a lot of art there. You might not be able to see it well in the footage because they kind of have low lighting. It's like they're trying to create some type of sexy vibe with the low red and pink lighting, but it's really cool though. But I really love the artwork, all of the artwork they have up in the wall there. And as you can see, you can't really, well, you can't at all eat inside. So I've only been there while this whole COVID thing's going on, so I'm not exactly sure what it looked like prior, but you can definitely carry out, and I suggest that you go down there and get you some. All right, let's get to the fifth and final business. All right, y'all, so the fifth and final business is Unique Beauty Supply Boutique, and that is located in Waldorf, Maryland, inside of St. Charles Town Center, and that is another Black woman-owned business. Yep, that's right, a Black-owned beauty supply store. I was so excited when I first heard about this Black-owned beauty supply store coming to the mall, because we hadn't had a Black-owned beauty supply store in a few years, because we used to have one called Lux Beauty Supply. So I used to go out of my way to go there because I knew it was a Black-owned beauty supply store, but they closed down a couple years ago. But I think they're still active online, but they don't have a brick and mortar, at least not at Waldorf. So I was so excited to hear about the young lady who opened the beauty supply store in St. Charles Town Center. The footage you see is not the first time I've been there. So I've been there before, but it was nice to see the growth because they've added so much more to their inventory since when I first went back in the summertime. So let's check out Unique Beauty Supply. Hope you guys enjoyed my visit to Unique Beauty Supply. It is one small thing. Y'all know I try to keep it real in these videos. So it was one small thing. I had purchased a product from the beauty supply store. It was nail glue. One of my nails was lifted, so I was gonna try to fix it. But the glue, when I got it home and tried to open it, it was hard as a rock on the inside. It was dried up. So the next day I was like, oh, well, let me just go exchange it, explain to them what's going on. Now, I will say that judging off the Instagram page, the first day I went, which was not the first time I went, but the first day from the footage I went, which was a Saturday, I believe the young lady who was helping me was the owner, I believe, from looking at the Instagram page. And she was very hospitable. She was very nice and welcoming. The second day I went, she was not there, but it was two young girls working there. So I was explaining them the situation with the nail glue. And one of the girls asked me for my receipt. So it was a text receipt. So, I hit the link, and while it's uploaded on my phone, she's like, well, yeah, but we don't do refunds and exchanges. So I was like, well, why'd you ask me for the receipt? She's like, oh, just to prove that you bought it from here. Well, girl, why does it matter if you're not gonna refund or exchange? Like, I don't understand. And she's like, yeah, we don't, but why do you need to? If I lied, it don't matter because you ain't gonna, you get what I'm saying? So I didn't really understand that logic. So, it's fine. I'm not gonna make a fuss. I told them that's fine, but y'all might want to take a look at that nail glue. So I'm telling you, it was dried up. So you might want to look at the rest of your inventory and make sure that that's not the same. And the girl's looking at the bottle and say, yeah, I don't recommend that brand anyway. It's not a really good brand. Well, maybe you might want to pass that feedback along so who's ever in charge of the products don't order it again. Like, so it was just kind of one of those things, like, but I felt like if the young lady that was there the day before, who I believe is the owner, I feel like she would have just counted the $2 as a loss and just gave me a new bottle in exchange for a good customer service experience. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, these girls were young, so I'm sure they're just following the rules, and they're like, well, they said we can't do refunds and exchanges, so So I understand. I just thought it was strange, like ironically funny, odd that she asked me for the receipt when they don't do refunds or exchanges. But that's not gonna stop me from patronizing them in the least. But that was just kind of one of the things like, And I came home and I told my roommate about it, you know, just to make sure I'm not tripping. So I know I wasn't tripping. but yeah, still definitely check them out. Please support these Black owned businesses, especially my sisters. Black owned businesses. We have to keep those dollars circulating amongst our folks. That's how we build wealth in the community and wealth for future generations. But once again, as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you check out any of these businesses. But yeah, stay tuned because I have a whole list of Black owned businesses that I patronize regularly that I can take you guys on field trips with. I just need to capture the footage now that this is what I'm doing. But just the filming part, this is the new part. Me and Black owned businesses, we go back. So I have a long list of businesses that I have that I could share with you all. But let me know what y'all thought about this format, what y'all thought about, you know, me showing you these places physically, instead of just showing you items. You know, I'm gonna still do that too, but I like to go places. So, you know, as COVID hopefully takes her foot off our necks and as, you know, starts to warm up outside, I hope to do more of these type of videos with you all. But yes, thank you for watching. If you like my content, please subscribe. If you like me, you can follow me on Instagram here. All right, thanks y'all. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.